Hi, I'm Himamari. My chosen topic is security, vulnerability, and patch management for the MIT organization. So, a little background on the MIT Corporation. They're located in Broadlands, Virginia. It's an IT services providing business, and they have applications on location and have recently migrated to cloud applications. Um, So objectives include vulnerability scans and patch management lifecycle review, identifying cost-effective tools and technologies, and developing a plan with the security lifecycle management process, as well as proposing the solutions for review. So the technical description is research and identify the security risks in the MIT organization, develop security process, propose security vulnerability management, propose patch management, propose tools and technologies, and propose overall solution ideas. So, vulnerability management. So, the vulnerability scan management is a computer program designed to assess computers, networks, or applications for known vulnerabilities. The scanners identify the system's weaknesses related to the OS, network, and the application components. Um, Vulnerability management is the process of identifying the IT assets for security threats, as well as evaluating risks and planning the remediation in an appropriate and timely manner. The vulnerability management lifecycle involves identifying scan tools, OpenVUS, TrustWave, Tenable Nessus, etc. Scan areas such as like firmware, operating systems, network devices, and applications, and establishing a regular schedule to scan the assets for identifying and planning mitigation strategies to address the threats and minimize security risks for the system. So the vulnerability management's life cycle, as shown in the image, is to define a strategy, develop a plan, implement the capability, and then assess and improve the capability. Frequency can be monthly, weekly, or as needed. Scan areas include firmware, operating systems, database systems, and applications. So the process tools include Tenable's Nessus, TrustWave, OpenVUS, Wireshark, and cloud subscription-based tools, and then reporting. So a little about the threat management lifecycle. It includes identification, reporting, tracking, managing, remediation, scanning, and reporting. So a little on patch management. It's the process of managing infrastructure assets such as network devices, servers, and applications by applying the required firmware and software patches regularly with performing patch deployment so the assets are kept up to date. Properly planned patch management generally uses a centralized automated patch management mechanism that involves deploying the OS, network, and third-party software regularly and on an as-needed basis. The life cycle of patch management, which is shown in the picture, consists of discovery, categorize and prioritize, policy creation and updates, monitoring for new patches, patch testing, configuration management, patch rollout, patch auditing, reporting and analysis, and review, optimize, and repeat. So the frequency is generally monthly, weekly, and as needed. And patch areas include firmware, operating systems, database systems, and applications. So the process includes acquiring, testing, and installing multiple patches, system checks for the right patches, rebooting and checking, manual patching, and automation. And tools include SolarWinds, Shavlik, which is shown in the image, and Managed Engine. So a little on reporting and managing. The life cycle includes identification, reporting, tracking, managing, remediation, patching, and security of applications, network, and environment. So a few of the gaps identified include cost and budget limitations to spend on security policy, lack of security lifecycle management, missing vulnerability scans on a regular basis, like with tools and frequency, mitigation efforts to fix the vulnerability threats, and also lack of proper patch management, like in tools and scheduling. So proposed tools and solutions. Security vulnerability scan tools like OpenVis, Nessus, and cloud subscription-based tools, patch management tools like Shavlik, monitoring tools like SolarWinds, and solutions include designing and implementing centralized scan and patch management tools, automated scheduling with a weekly, monthly, and quarterly frequency for scanning and patching, review risks and mitigate new threats, and also transparency in process and reporting and management. And these are a few of my references. Thank you for your attention.